Welcome back, adventurers, to another adventure in the space of EVE Online. I took out the destroyer that I was given as a login reward several days ago. I got the skill book, then the ship, and then also the skin for that as a daily login reward. So that is very nice, and I have now just fitted it out. Went on a little bit of a shopping trip, and I have just returned, and here it is. It's a beauty, isn't it? Anyway, we have a few more missions to do for the Soldier of Fortune career agent. So, what do you have for us? Don't look back. Something just came up that's right up your alley. Welcome back. Now we're going for speed. You can use two types of active propulsion modules, afterburners and their bigger brother micro warp drives. We're about to teach you how to use afterburners. Afterburners don't increase your speed as drastically as in WDs, but they suffer less penalties. Wouldn't that be fewer penalties? Anyway, they use only a moderate amount of capacitor to run and cannot be disabled by warp scramblers. Afterburners are also much easier to fit to your ship. They use less power grid and less CPU and have no fitting penalties. We've got an area riddled with dangerous electromagnetic interference that will damage your ship periodically. Your task is to fly through the clouds of EM disturbance using an afterburner and make it to the other side in one piece. So then it is a good thing that I already fitted this thrasher, this destroyer, with an afterburner. So we can use that. And we have a lot of shield as well, so we won't be damaged in any important way. Use your afterburner to travel quickly through the electromagnetic disturbance to the asteroid colony, and then we will be given a civilian afterburner, which is pretty useless, but the money is welcome. So there we go. It's exciting to fly a new ship, isn't it? I think so. It's nice to have a different ship and fit it out and then get to fly it. Okay, let's warp to the site.
Warp drive active.
So this destroyer is like a frigate but somewhat bigger, which means it is somewhat slower, but it can fit 7 guns. That is nice. We're doing a damage per second of 182, while before we had at best half that. Alright, once you enter the next area, you should see an asteroid station. Head to that as quickly as you can. The area surrounding it will be dangerous, but once you make it to the station itself, you will be safe. Alright. Activate this gate. And then engage the afterburner.
Warp drive active.
So we're in some kind of cloud that is corrosive or something. So where is the station? There is the station, so let us approach it. Turbulent storm hits. Okay, I'm not seeing any. There's a tiny little bit of damage here to the shield, 3%. Good work, you're done. Report back to me. Okay. Let's do that.
Warp drive active.
Just as we're about to crash into this rock.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright, so what's next? Alright, a nice amount of money. Don't look back, good work, you made it through the gauntlet alive. You should take a moment to consider all that you've learned so far and how it all ties together. No module works in isolation. Warp scramblers, for example, the close-range interdiction modules, don't work well unless you can close in on your enemy, and for that you need an afterburner. Similarly, if you're using a warp disruptor, the long-range variant, you'll perhaps want to keep your enemy away from you. So again, afterburners become useful. Dictating range is a crucial aspect of any engagement, but when you are tackling it becomes particularly important. Thank you so much. Weapon of choice. Is a mission suited for someone of your caliber? A wee mimitar use projectile guns, the best option of all. We don't need any capacitor to fire our weapons, unlike our lasers, which can run a ship drive capacitor in a matter of minutes. We also have the best weapons for skirmish tactics, allowing us to hit and run with ease. We've cornered a pirate nearby. I'll provide you with a civilian Gatling autocannon, really now, and I hope you finish him off with it. Okay, use your civilian Gatling autocannon to destroy the pirate. I'm not sure if we even have to fit that, but that would be ridiculous given the guns that we already have. Yeah, it just says travel to location. So we have guns fitted, it recognizes that this time. It's giving us a civilian Gatling gun. Autocannon. Yeah. Thanks, but no thanks. And we can warp to the site. That's great.
Warp drive active.
At least this agent is smart enough to recognize that we may not have fitted the gun in question that he's given us, but we have better guns. So we can use those. Okay. So we need to destroy him. One volley and it's done. Ghost ship. Yeah, small wreck with no loot. Okay, bye-bye. It was fun while it lasted.
Warp drive active.
But yes, that's the power of a destroyer against frigates.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Nice to see you, Anderson, but you know you still have an unfinished mission for me, right? Well, you know what? I just finished it. Excellent work out there. Ideally, you've built a little on your understanding of our nation's warfare methods. Just keep in mind that if you prefer one system over another, you can train into it. None of the empires restrict access to their weapons technology. Of course, Mimitar weapons work best on Mimitar ships, which often give exclusive bonuses to fitting projectile weapons. So if you tend to like any other type of weapon system, then chances are you'll want to train or cross-train into that race's starships as well. Indeed. But we kind of like the Mimitar ships. So. The Pacifist. Fleet warfare is common in New Eden, and in any fleet, the fleet commander, often referred to as FC, is the most important voice to listen to. For your next assignment, you will join one of our local anti-piracy fleets as auxiliary support for a hostage rescue. You will take your orders from a local Concord FC, and your job will be explained to you once you arrive at the perimeter of the base. Follow the instructions carefully. The lives of those hostages and the completion of your own training depend on it. So we need to acquire 10 hostages and drop them off here. Okay. Accept the mission and let's go. So we just need to go get the hostages. We don't need to shoot. Even more, we need to not shoot.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Message from Concord Fleet Commander. Welcome to the fray, Egger. I've ordered the fleet to hold its ground for the time being, but we're going to send you in to recover the hostages shortly. Move out to the next area where the pirates are. They're expecting a negotiator. Let's go a little faster. They're expecting a negotiator, but we're sending you instead. You are not to engage unless I give the order. We need to maintain the appearance of peaceful negotiation until the safety of the hostages can be confirmed.
Warp drive active.
Another message from the Concord Fleet Commander. Alright, good work. In a moment we're going to request that the pirates relocate the hostages to the prison facility you should see up ahead there. Let's go here to all prison facility. There. Let's make our way. So that we can verify their safety. The moment they've done that... What? Oh, I didn't even have time to read everything. Move in, rescue the hostages, go, go, go. Okay, yeah, we're moving in. Alright. I'm waiting for 2,500. Yep. And then we should be able to loot the hostages. These are a bit slimmer, they're only 1 cubic meter per unit. Okay. We got the hostages.
Warp drive active.
So we can take them away.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
I really like your style. That is great. Well done out there. You followed your orders as I hoped you would. There's a lot more to being a competent fleet pilot, of course, but so often it is these simple lessons that are forgotten the fastest. Discipline counts for a great deal. That is true. Sure, I've got something. We're returning to interdiction tactics by having you test out a stasis web of fire module. When activated on a target ship, the stasis web of fire will encase it in a containment field and slow it down dramatically. Time for you to see for yourself. We've chased a pirate down to a nearby hideout and we want you to pin him down. We'll provide you with a civilian stasis web of fire and you may want to fit an afterburner too. So we have already fitted an afterburner. So we need to change one of these modules and replace it with the stasis web of fire. Alright. So here we have a stasis web of fire somewhere. There. I guess we can use one of the other modules. Let's unfit this one for now. And then fit this one. That should work. And then undock. And glue down that rat.
Warp drive active.
Get out of here, Egger. No way. No way. Is he on the other side of this rock or is he in front of a humongous rock? Either way, what's the range on this? 10 kilometers. We were told to block him down, right? Alright, standing down, I'll cooperate, just let me live. Why are you still shooting at me then? Stand down, pilot, good work, report back to me when you're ready. Concord can take it from here. And there's Concord. We're still getting shot at, but he does very little damage.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
All right. Let's complete this mission and then get to the final one. Nicely done, you applied just the right amount of firepower necessary, which was none. Something which can often yield more than outright slaughter. You've almost completed your training with us. Once you're done, we plan to recommend you to our nation's Capsuleer militia. The Tribal Liberation Force. What you have learned from us would be quickly overshadowed by what you could learn while fighting to free your brothers and sisters. You might think money would be a more suitable reward, but reputation matters a great deal in New Eden, and so does finding somewhere you can call a home. To belong to the Liberation Force, though, you must prove yourself as a combat pilot. That is what lies ahead, Anderson. Get a combat ship fitted out and get yourself ready for a fight. Well, we already fitted out a combat ship. It's the one we're flying currently. For you, my friend, is always something. Alright, time to apply everything you've learned. One of our patrols has spotted a group of suspicious vessels headed towards a local pleasure hub. One of the pilots is a known terrorist responsible for dozens of station bombings. Concord Raid would alert them too early, and we'd risk the terrorist escaping. We need this murderer taken out while we have his location, so you must move in by yourself and assassinate him. Ooh, and we will get a Mimitar Destroyer skill book, which we already got several days ago as a login reward, but anyway. And we get a Thrasher, which we are already flying. Anyway. Let's accept this and kill the terrorist leader. So here we have, yeah, a item? Ah, this one. Yeah. And in the ship hangar there is another... Oh no, that's the reward when we hand in the mission. Okay. Warp to site. Ah, we still have the web fitted. We need to change that back to the shield module I had there. Not that it matters for this mission, it's easy enough. With a destroyer fitted out. Scanners are picking up 3 hostiles moving into their ships now. Looks like they've noticed you. Good luck. Well, we are in the... yeah. Let's do this. Okay, and then terrorist leader is the one we need to take out. So let's focus on that. Is it so slow to react to my key presses? Anyway, that's them. Is there any loot? The terrorist leader has loot. Let's see what he has. Oh, look at that. Almost 5 million worth of loot. That is nice. This doesn't always drop, but it drops sometimes. I guess it's this module, yeah, which is the expensive one. So sometimes you have a module here that drops that is worth something. Now I've been lucky enough to have been given a lot of money. and to have made money mining ore anomalies.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So I don't really need 5 more million, but it's nice. Nice to see you, Anderson. Indeed. Excellent work, Anderson. You've proven you know how to handle yourself in deadly situations. We can always use good pilots like yourself. You should consider enlisting in factional warfare, where you can fight alongside other pilots pledged to the Republic. If instead you would rather broaden your skills, you can start a conversation with any of my fellow career agents right here in this station. Except I can't because I've already spoken to all of them and done their missions. But yeah, whatever you choose to do next, I thank you for the help you've given us. Fly safe, Captain. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're not gonna do factional warfare on this character. I'm considering doing factional warfare on an alt. But I want to do exploration with this guy. But first of all, there is the Sisters of Eve epic arc that I want to do, which is always good to do in the beginning. So that is what we're going to do next, or with Anders On, and I hope to see you next time when we start that. It's a longer arc. It's like 50 missions all in all, I believe. And this is the Thresher we just got gifted. And we have some here. Reward bundle. Okay. Thank you so much for that. And there's some other things that we could do. We need 750 points. We only made 185 here to get the graduation reward. It doesn't show us right now. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna continue with the Sisters of Eve epic arc, and I'll see you there. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. See you next time.